Hello everyone, Burton is back and we're talking about a channel update. Yeah, it's a little bit weird doing these channel updates now because I have my little intros for different series, like Carf I say, welcome to the centre of the world, and for Blackfire I say, I'm back in black, but for channel updates it's, hi, I'm here, you're there, how are you doing? I'm doing good, you? Oh, good, right. So let's sit down and we'll have a little bit of a chat because it's been a while since we've been able to converse with each other. And you know what guys, I miss you. So it's been a bit of a busy time all round. As many of you know, it was my birthday not too long ago. I turned 33, that's right, 33 years old. And I had a good day, thanks to you guys who actually gave me some birthday wishes. Those of you who didn't, hang your heads in shame. I was crying, I was literally in the corner at my birthday barbecue, just saying, why doesn't everyone, you know, send me kisses? But you know, I got over that. I had a pint, I was fine. You know, bastards. Anyway, it was actually a good time all around. I had a really good day. Like I say, we had a barbecue. The weather wasn't the best, but I was stubborn, which you have to do when you're in the UK because it rains pretty much all the time. And when we plan on having a barbecue, for the love of God, I am going to have a barbecue. I will sit there with an umbrella and we'll continue, we'll have it. I'm having steak, I'm having burgers. And we did. It was good. I enjoyed it. It was a bit of a strange week as well because a lot of things kind of happened at the same time. So I got a new job. It was a new job with the same company I'm currently working with. The downside to the job was I do an extra day a week now at work. So normally I used to have Wednesdays off as like sort of my my recording time, because on the weekends I spend a lot of time with my family and with my girlfriend. So Wednesdays was kind of like my day, and now I've lost that, so I'm having to reevaluate things a little bit. I'm having to plan a little bit more to try and get recordings done. The new job is great. I'm doing a lot more training than I used to do. In case you don't know what I do a lot of induction training for people who are new to a company. We'll say no more, that's enough. Because work, as nice as I like it, it's boring to hear about. Yeah, so I lost my recording day, which is Wednesday, and that wasn't too bad. It meant I felt behind with 1 week. I promised to try and do 1 or 2 videos a day, and it really wasn't achievable with everything that was going on at the time. As a result of that, obviously, new subscribers went down a little bit, views went down, and that's understandable. I wasn't releasing the content, and that's fine. I'm completely okay with that. But I thought this is a good time to give you an update now, because I've got some things happening in the future. But I wanted to assure you that we're not going to lose out on some content. So here's what's happening next. I've got my girlfriend's birthday this weekend coming up, which will be on the 25th. We've got quite a bit planned. I do have a little bit of time off, so I can do a few more bits of recording, having a bit of a family get together sort of thing. And then Tuesday next week, yeah, it's come around really fast, we're flying out to Japan. We're going to be there for 10 days. You know what, I'm looking so forward to this right now. We're spending about, what is it, like 3-4 days in Tokyo, and then we're trekking around the south of Japan. It's going to be great, but I'm a little bit worried because I can't handle the heat. I just swelter, and apparently right there, right now, it's about 30 odd degrees. Guys, I'm gonna melt. If we ever do face cam when I get back, which we probably won't, but if we ever do, you are gonna be looking at me going, God, you look like a lobster. Yeah, so if that happens, we may have to do a custom house where our banner is like a lobster. A bright red burnt lobster. Yeah. So that'll be the sigil of the house anyway. But even though I've got all this going on in my life, it's not to say I've not been doing anything for the channel. I've actually been doing quite a bit. So firstly, have a look at what's on the screen right now. That was me clicking my fingers. Hopefully it's appeared. There we go. Right, so this is the upload schedule that I've just put together quickly for whilst I'm away. If you guys like it, we are of course going to stick to it. Firstly, I want to point the attention to Monday, Wednesday and Friday at 7 o'clock. Right now you can see the Clash of Kings scenario. Right now I'm playing as the Greyjoys. These 3 slots pretty much going to be any sort of multiplayer games that we're going to be doing. That's always going to be at 7 o'clock. I'm just going to keep it there, nice and easy. So 3 videos a week, multiplayer, hopefully. Now of course there will be weeks where, through logistic reasons, because there is like 5 or 6 of us now, we won't be able to do them. Like today. Today we were supposed to be recording it, but we can't because Drunk has got his finals, and best of luck to Chief. Hopefully he'll get all the marks that he wants. But this is where we're going to be putting them in when we do have the videos to do, which is fine. So let's have a look at Tuesdays now. So Tuesdays I think we're going to do Calf. Like Calf a lot. Calf's a little bit of a slow burner series, so I think Tuesdays is quite good. It's sort of coming along to the middle of the week, so we'll put Calf there. On Wednesdays, I've put at 5 o'clock, we're going to start uploading the Banner Saga. Excuse me, had a little bit of wind there. And the Banner Saga, I would actually like to do more than one episode a week, and maybe I will when we're back, but for right now, we're going to just do one, and we're going to keep it on a Wednesday at 5 o'clock. It's going to be about 20 odd minute episodes, so that's what I'm going to stick to right this moment. But guys, oh my god, I'm loving it. If I had more time, I would be playing it continuously, but unfortunately I don't. Then on Thursday, we're going to go back to Calf again. So we're going to have 2 episodes of Calf a week. That's what we are aiming for. Fridays right now, it's just going to be the multiplayer at 7. To be honest, a lot of the times I will upload 2 on Fridays, but I just don't want to make that promise right now just in case, so we'll stick with that for now. And then we come to the weekends. I put the weekends in red, because the red means passion and danger and blood all at the same time. And that's what these series are about. So we've got the Blackfire. On Saturday at 7 o'clock we're going to have Blackfire, and we're going to follow that at 10 o'clock with Warhammer. The reason why we're doing the Warhammer a little bit later is a lot of the people who watch these episodes, I know we've got a lot of people in North America, so I want to make sure that I'm not putting the episodes out too early, because I don't want you guys to get notifications at 7, 8 in the morning and then miss them. So I think the later the better. It's around about your tea time. It's still good for us here in the UK and Europe as well, so I'm happy with that. So we get a double bill on Saturday. Then on Sunday we're also going to get a double bill, but Blackfire is going to come out a little bit earlier. It's going to come out at 5, and then Warhammer's going to come out at 10, and then in the middle I've set up some space for a brand new series. What's it going to be? For the sake of this update, I'm going to pretend not to know, but secretly I know, because the game is amazing. It's going to be an alpha game. No, it's not going to be Kingdoms. Kingdoms will come back, don't worry. It's a different sort of alpha game. And it's one that you guys are probably going to love. I'm just tweaking with it. I'll give you a little bit of a hint. I need to make sure that my graphics are right on the computer so we don't lag a little bit. Would that mean it's necessarily a strategy game? Probably not. So think of it as you will. That's it for the schedule, so schedule isn't too bad. If you guys obviously like that, of course we'll then stick to it, maybe add to it as well. Really depends on time. I'm just trying to get all of these episodes done in the future, so you guys got stuff to watch while I'm away. Okay? Fair enough. Onwards and upwards. A while ago we hit 1,000 subs. Yes, well done everyone. Unfortunately, I've had no time to, well, I've had time to thank you. I've had no time to thank you properly. We said we were going to do a stream, and it's not happened so far. So I want to thank you for your patience to start with. I am very set on doing a stream. I've already decided it in my head, but rather than rushing it and just doing like a 1-2 hour stream, I don't want to do that because I think that is really shitty. I would like to actually put some effort into the stream and do a longer stream, something that's well planned out. And I've got some giveaways as well. So I'll be giving away a few things during the stream as a thank you to you guys for sticking with us, for all your encouragement, all your thumbs up, raise those thumbs, for all of that. So there will be a few. I'm aiming to have maybe 3 or 4 giveaways, and they're pretty much going to be games. Game access games. There we go, we'll have that for you. So that's something a little bit nice. That's just for you guys waiting. I'm not going to tell you what they are, it's all a little bit hush hush, and you'll have to turn up to the stream to find out. In regards to find out when the stream is, please subscribe to me on Twitch or Twitter. I'll put the announcements on both of them. The links you can see on my front page now. I'll also put them in the description for you. I'll give much more notice on that than I will do on YouTube. I'll throw up a quick video before, but it might necessarily only be like an hour before I go live. Okay? Be warned, I've told you. let's go on to the series. So all of our series are actually going really well. We've got Carth, we've got Blackfire, we've got Warhammer. And you know what? All of these are actually running on old versions of like their respective mods right now. And I'm keeping them that way because I'm loving playing each and every one of these series. I mean, Carth is, like I said before, it's a bit of a slow burner. We are now 9 fingers. We are trying to... Well, we're trying to expand, but it's really difficult because we're under a regency right now. But we can still do some slave wars, which is always good. If only my father hadn't died going off to get a bloody Valerian steel sword. What an idiot. Blackfires. Wow, that's been up and down, and we've switched camps a couple of times. We've been Tyrosh, we've been the Tyrells, we're back to being Daemon right now, and we are trying to expand. In fact, we've gone ahead and done the dirty deed. We've converted. We're a pirate. Well, we lost 2 Blackfire rebellions, and now we're fighting for our house, for the future of our house, not just for us. We've given up on the throne. Daemon is never going to sit the Iron Throne, so it's interesting to see where that's going to go. And Warhammer. Warhammer, we've just returned from probably the biggest raid I've ever done. We took 20,000 men, 20,000, and about 800 ships to raid the eastern continent. It went okay. We came back with about 1,000 gold or so. And, what did we? Just thinking, maybe I haven't even released that episode just yet. Yeah, probably not. Yeah, we came back with like 200 gold, man. It was so difficult. We, all the ships sank. We lost everyone. Yeah, bit of a spoiler there, guys. Yeah, so what we're doing in Warhammer right this moment is we are building. This isn't spoiler, by the way, right now. We're building. We've not hidden the fact that our end goal was to take Ulthan, or Ulthane, however you want to say it. And we're going to build towards that. I think my goal is going to be trying to do that. I don't know, maybe by episode 35. I think we're on... I can't even remember what we're on right now, maybe 28 or something. And that'll be good. I think that'll be a good point to end off that series, because the Warhammer mod has jumped on in leaps and bounds. They've got a great development team, and we're playing such an old version right now. We could do with updating that, but I want to end it on a good note, so that's where we're going with that. So that's it for the series. That's it for the update. You guys all know where I'm going. You all know what sort of videos you're going to get as well. There's also a promise of a stream with some giveaways, and also a new series of a mystery game. Yeah, I think that's it. Thanks for watching this video. My phone's just gone. I think I need to go and answer that. You guys know what to do, and that's raise those thumbs. Cheers, guys.